Headed on a road trip, let's go, let's go. Washing every town we dip on past. You're in charge of the tunes.
Hey, how we going? Another day, another project. Slowly getting the beast ready for our big trip. So one step at a time. What today's project is, windows. I really am annoyed with the screens, so we decided to buy new ones, and today we're going to replace them. The problem with the screens was if they're not looked after properly, they go like this, and because we bought the van second hand, the screens, they must have been cleaned incorrectly, because no matter how much you do, you just cannot get it to close properly. Whereas it's lets bugs in, it's not good. So today every screen in the Caravan is going to be replaced. So we're going to pull them all out, and Peter will probably do a bit of a docu as we go along and explain how to do it. Now we've already taken the bathroom one out. This is the bathroom one, and I'll show you what that looks like with the screen off. It's pretty basic really. Yeah, our little toilet roll hack. It's a paper towel holder. Anyway, segue.
Oh, they're not going to fall out, are they?
So there's lots and lots of little, I was worried about how it's attached to the window, but it's not going to be a problem because they just screw straight into these little mounts. It's going to be a lot easier and quicker to do than what I was expecting. Here we go. Okay babe, what's up?
Oh, did you do these, or is that how it was?
No, that's how it was.
Okay.
They weren't sideways, they were...
Oh, that? Yeah, okay, I'm just wondering because they should have been like that so the window don't fall out, but I'm just surprised. I'm a bit loose though, so I guess they just...
I'm guessing they probably rattle loose a bit with time.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely.
Yep, I dare say so. Oh, they're not going to fall out anyway, so that answers that question.
Hmm. Nice and secure.
Yep.
Amazing how much dust and dirt is in there though.
Well, yeah, so... Oh, good.
Oh, here we go. Now,
So what are we doing?
see how it is like that? It's really hard to open.
Yeah, we're supposed to open two hands too.
It just, yeah, don't like it much. It's all bunched up. And there's somebody in here that Peter's going to have to take care of because he's really freaking me out, and I'm not going to help him for much longer until, when that comes out, I will not be anywhere near here.
What is it, spider?
It's called a great big 8-legged arachnid down in that corner. He's dead, I think, but still I can't deal even with a dead one.
I can't see him.
I went to clean the gutters out and decided no, I can't do that.
Well, the fact is, oh, this one here.
Yeah, how can you not see him? He's huge.
Got a stick?
No. You'll get to him when you take the window out, and that ain't going to be me.
When they shake like
right
that,
over there somewhere.
when they shake like that, does that mean they're angry, or does it mean there's wind blowing it?
Probably, but I'm not going anywhere near this thing. Yeah, nah, if he's going to start poking it. Sorry, folks. I know you might want to be a bit closer.
No, he's dead, honey.
I don't do spiders. You can give me a snake, you can give me anything else you want.
He's dead as doornail.
Do not give me a spider.
He's dead as doornail, honey. Oh, his leg fell off. Here he is. There he is, bye. He's gone. He's gone, ski. Alrighty, what are we doing? Okay, what are we doing?
Up to you now. I thought about just screwing it in for you, but what we want to do is we've actually bought these magnets because we've found no matter how good the screens say they are. Can you open it please for me, honey?
What, the screen or
the screen?
Oh, okay.
Open the fly screen for me. Even though it's got fluffy stuff inside there, the little bugs, they tend to go along the along these little grooves, and they seem to find their way in sometimes. We don't know if it'll be
but all the new
same
ones,
with this one.
The new one's got fur basically around the whole side of it. From there to there, the whole width is all fur in there. On the other one.
Whereas the old ones, they didn't have that.
No, they didn't. The old ones had just one single, there you go, have a look at that, just one tiny strip, just on here.
There's bugger all in there.
There's bugger all, so there's got like 3 times more, you reckon?
Yeah, I would say so.
3 times more.
So, but what we're going to do just in case, because you know, if you're out in the bush and you suddenly have a million bugs, there's not much you can do. So what we're going to do, for a trial, is we're going to glue some of these little ultra strong magnets inside the frame of, oh, we're not going to glue, we're going to use Gorilla
tape. Yeah.
Gorilla tape, so it doesn't come out.
These are self-adhesing as well. 3M
and we're going to
so.
put them in, so that what we can do is, if we're on the road and we are in a place where there's really bad bugs, we've got some really fine Mitchie spray. Not spray, sorry.
Let's try screen.
We've got some really fine Mitchie screen that we can put around the outside of the window and just attach it using magnets.
I'll try that. I'll just stick that there like that.
So it's not going to be any detriment to how it looks.
So if we do in there, I think on the front, in this part here.
I think so.
Because then, on the front here, it's going to run along there. Yeah, instead of along here. So.
And then we can just, if we just put magnets on the Midgie screen, we can just attach that straight
so when we
to
just
the front.
just put one on here, just next to the screw hole. That way we know. I'll just down that right down there. They're all 3M tapes. 3M's damn good stuff, so it might even stay on there without even that other stuff. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, it should stay.
So we need to test that tape now, don't we?
We'll need to test the tape. I don't know if this tape's going to be strong enough.
Oh,
we might have to get something else.
So just separate that. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Because stuff's heavy, eh?
Yeah. No, we might have to use a different magnet on the outside. Do those little magnets attach?
Well,
through it?
This is one here. They're strong because they're like what do they call them? Neodymium. Where's the magnet there? Is it? Yeah, they do stick on there.
See, as long as it's strong enough to hold a bit of
So that stays on there.
Yeah. Got him.
But I mean, it's got tape on it, but that stays on there. But if that was, so that's the problem. If you stick the tape onto the product and do that, all it wants to do then is flip over.
Yeah, I know that, honey.
So the only way it stays on is that way. Jesus, it's thrown around. Look at that, just jumped onto itself.
Yeah, they throw themselves around pretty good.
It's like nanotechnology. You know.
Keep dreaming.
Okay, so look.
Yeah. As I was saying, before someone rudely interrupted me, if we can attach some magnets to the fly screen, and then we can just quick and easily clip the fly screen onto the outside.
It's on there pretty well.
On the window.
I mean, if you're transporting, it'll probably fall down. But no. I mean, you just when you're in camp.
Yeah. I mean, when you're not using it, it'll just be folded up in a cupboard, and you get it out if you need it.
Well, let's put one on each corner and side.
Yep.
And run from that way.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. Just removed the kitchen window. As you can see, these things are held in by these little brackets. This is how the windows are actually held in. I guess there's some sort of silicone on the outside, but I noticed on this one, half of them were undone, like this, just hanging foul, like that, hanging down. So the window wouldn't be as secure as it should be, because there is glue, but they really need to be done up. Something needs to be checked, I guess, when if your windows are a bit loose, you might have to take them off and just check them, because, like I said, this one here, half of them were undone. But that's how they're held in, just by simple little clips like that, and they're only hand tight. Look, so not very tight at all. But
would they tighten as you're putting the screws in? Could they?
Well, having the windows on there, yeah, that'd hold it in, stop it from coming out. Yeah, I don't know. I guess these just stop them falling out when you're putting them on. I don't know, but you're right. They would do up with the window. But we found our missing knob. That was actually located inside here. It's one of those little guys there. It was sitting inside the dead insect catching tray, I guess. Anyway.
Might find the other couple of missing ones.
Might do. So that's how they look when they've been taken off. And one we prepared earlier. This is the one we just put in. And as you can see, they fold right up nice and high. Lovely, all that. So, I mean, these are only about $90. These ones here. You're better off getting them all together and getting them all freighted up. But there you go.
Okay, we now have all the screens in, and we also have a curtain in the bathroom instead of a door. We've taken the door out, given us a little bit of extra space, and we've put a curtain in. It just slides along. You can't see in there. It's deceiving. When you're inside, you can actually see out a little bit, but you can't see in from the outside. So that just slides along nice and easily. Nice little curtain rack up there, and that gives us just that little bit extra space just to do whatever it is we got to do.
Okay, as you can see here, the windows are out, or the screens are out. And just to show you behind them, what we've got is all concertinaed up. The problem is, when you lift them up, this is how they gather. Because they get all dirt and gunk and crap inside them. So that's what you got behind all the concertina. But as you can see, inside here, can't quite see in there. There's a bit of foam, a bit of fluffy stuff on the new ones. It's right across. So hopefully that'll stop the bugs getting in. And the sides. This is the windows now fully installed, or the screen's fully installed. Look at that, so much better. All nice and clear. They seem to be a little bit thicker, they do, and closer together, it's closer weave. And they'll go up together. As you can see, they fully retract into the cavity. Fully drop down. So much more tidier. Pretty simple install. Took us what, 6 windows. Took us about an hour, I suppose, to put them in. All these screws here. There's a ton of them, about 20 screws in each one. Under the screws, pop them off. New ones on. Screws back in, and good to go. But when you're travelling, remember, these screens down, these screens up. Apparently that helps it keep its shape and its form, and doesn't get all unbunched. So when you're travelling, travel like that so you can see through your glass. That's what Ranger told me, and that's how they want you to do it. So that's how we're going to try and see what happens. So okay, just like that.